were Vikings Only Raiders. Have you ever wondered if the Vikings were just raiders or if there was more to their story? The Vikings, who came from Scandinavia, are often remembered for their raids across Europe. This period, known as the Viking Age, lasted from the late 8th century to the early 11th century. While their raids were indeed a significant part of their history, there is so much more to their legacy. Viking raids were often aimed at coastal towns and monasteries. They used their impressive seafaring skills to launch surprise attacks, seeking wealth, resources, and even slaves. The term Viking comes from the Old Norse word meaning pirate or raider, highlighting their fierce reputation as warriors. However, this is just one facet of who they were. Beyond raiding, the Vikings were also skilled traders and explorers. They established extensive trade routes throughout Europe, exchanging goods like furs, amber, and iron for silver and gold. Their remarkable navigation skills led them to explore and settle in new lands, such as Iceland, Greenland, and parts of North America. They were not just warriors, they were also pioneers in trade and exploration. In addition to their roles as raiders and traders, many Vikings were settlers and farmers. They built communities in various regions, including the British Isles and France. In these areas, they integrated into local societies, adopting customs and practices from the people they encountered. Back in Scandinavia, many Vikings worked the land as farmers when they were not at sea. The Vikings were also talented craftsmen. They were known for their metalwork, woodworking, and weaving skills. Their contributions to art, literature, and language have left a lasting impact on Scandinavian culture. The Anglo-Saxon Chronicle provides a detailed account of Viking raids in England. This historical record not only highlights the raids but also shows how the Vikings interacted with other European societies through trade and settlement. The Chronicle captures the complexity of Viking life, revealing that they were much more than just raiders. In the end, the Vikings are remembered as a diverse group of people who shaped European history in many ways. Their legacy is celebrated and studied in Scandinavia today. So, while raiding was a part of their story, it was far from the whole picture. The Vikings were traders, explorers, settlers, and craftsmen, making them a fascinating part of our shared history.